Zach. Hello, hello. It's Memento. Good morning, Zach. I can close my YouTube now on here. I have to keep it open because it makes me re-verify every time I switch, which is really annoying. And I'm like, man, I wish there was a way for it to just stay permanently verified. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Also, my hair looks a sight. It's because you girl didn't shower yesterday. Good morning, Nova. Good morning, B grade. I wish I could just relax today, but I gotta do date before work chaos. Bro, I go back on Tuesday and I'm like big sad. I didn't sleep last night. I fell asleep at probably close to like 3 a.m. I'm so stressed at going back. And I shouldn't be because we have really high hopes, but last year was bad. Last year was so bad. For anyone who doesn't know, last year we had a very difficult year at my school because of certain situations from certain people that were currently employed at the school and the things that they were doing. I can't really say too much about it because of legal reasons. No, I just don't feel comfortable saying it when it's still kind of sort of fresh. And catch me next summer and I will spill the tea. I will tell everyone everything. Uh, but I'm like big stress. We got a new person in. It should be better. One person's still there that I'm kind of like, gosh, it would probably be better if you leave, but they're not as powerful. It's fine. It's probably fine. I'm big stress. I love morning YouTube streams. IDKY, but YouTube runs so much better on my phone, so I can keep you in the top corner while I do stuff. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Wait, let me see. Yeah, my vertical is working. The Rusty Lake games should not take so much bandwidth that it will break via vertical, and no one should have to deal with motion sickness. So we should be okay. But I'm so happy you guys come to my silly little morning streams. I love doing these. Once again, I didn't shower yesterday, so my hair is unhappy. And I was like, I should find a wig, except I think all of my go-to blonde wigs are like in need of a wash, like they're stinky. Since I get pretty cheap wigs, they're very plasticky. Hello, Old Faithful is here. I love that she's just like a wild animal that I pull out. I should be nicer to my wigs. I get pretty cheap wigs, so they hold like when you wear them. It doesn't matter that I only wear them when I'm like clean-ish. Like, I don't go out. If I wear a wig out, I wash it. But the ones I just wear here, like, it doesn't matter. They still get stinky. And some of them, my old blonde wig is so fucking gross. And I don't know, I can't get it out. I can't, like, make it stop being vaguely gross. I've washed it. It's clean. It's old and plastic and holds on to the sins of my past. Breaking up with Twitch, YouTube is our new best friend. And like, it's such a mixed bag. Because on the one hand, I really love YouTube. I like that YouTube is like centered around the streamer themselves. I do actually think it's pretty cool that YouTube content doesn't have all the bells and whistles of Twitch, but also I wish it had some of the bells and whistles of Twitch. Like, it kind of sucks that you guys don't get anything special. Like, you can only type in chat. And then when I get monetized, which I'm going to get to, I hope, fingers crossed, it's getting harder to do, but I'm really trying. I'm doing more of these streams. We might add an additional YouTube stream even during the school year. These are chill streams. I don't do up everything as much, so it kind of helps. Oh, that was my bra I moved, not my strap. This was my new dress that I got. I think it wants to be worn like this, but it feels a little too sexy for a Saturday morning to expose so much of my shoulders. Twitch just loves to not load on my phone and then buffer forever. Huh. That's so strange. I mean, I feel like Twitch has some performance issues for sure. And then the time delay is, yeah, I hate the time delay. Which, obviously, sometimes I don't read you guys' messages right away, and you've seen that on Twitch just as well. I was tempted to do, and I might do it for the next YouTube stream, I was really tempted to do the no, you can do ultra low latency, and I've done it before. I think it's like a 30-second delay. I think it's a 30-second delay with this. You saying these emojis aren't special? Okay, fine. They're great emojis. I wish I could put my emotes in. So I do low latency, which I think is around 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure ultra low latency is near instant, with the trade-off being uh there's a quality dip, but I already have a 4K camera. I already, like, I think I can make up for it. So I'm gonna have to experiment with that. But I've been experimenting with vertical. And the reason I've been doing it is a lot of people have said that, like, vertical can really help you with YouTube growth. And I've really struggled with YouTube growth because despite the fact I found my niche, I still want to branch outside of my niche. And the Let's Play community is kind of like, we're beating a dead horse at this point. Like, Let's Plays are not what most people go to YouTube for. I'm, however, holding on to, the 2010s, and I love Let's Plays. I still think they're fun. And, I've watched so many Let's Players make it, and I'm like, what if we just kept going? And then I love doing the game reviews. They take a lot of work. They take a lot of work, and sometimes it's a lot of reward, and sometimes it's no reward, and that can really suck. Like, just speaking from experience, if I look at, like, some of my YouTube videos, my what was that game? Aloft review did really well, where I talk about not liking Aloft that much. I liked Aloft. I think I need to try it multiplayer. I don't think it's a single player game. I think that single player, it misses like half the vibe of Aloft. It feels very like solitary and you feel like you're stuck in solitude. Uh, but I did another video that I thought would really pop off about Tailside, which is a cozy cafe simulator. No. No one gives a damn about that video. Oh, I'm on YouTube. I'm not supposed to curse. So it's like, it's really hard, man. It's really hard. I would say for desktop homies, I believe there are extensions that work for YouTube as well, where you can have your own emotes and chatters with the desktop extension. Ooh, I'll have to look into that. I would love to do at least, I would love to do something. I think it would be nice to have something. But, if I can't, I don't hate the idea of doing something simplistic. I don't hate the idea of I have to be the one that's appealing. I can't just use like I love Twitch. I really do. I can't use gimmicks. Twitch is full of gimmicks, and I think they're really cool gimmicks, but they're gimmicks. Uh, I can't use that on here. And, like, you have to really be central to yourself. You have to be the star of the show. Video essays and long form videos are the new hotness. God, and I love video essays, but they also take forever. You know what actually got me? I finally had a new most viewed. So, I posted a video, small story. I posted a video that was one of my streams edited, which I don't usually do. I don't usually edit down my streams. And I edited down the stream of No, That's Not My Neighbor. That was my most viewed video. That was a video I made very, very early on. I understood nothing about YouTube. I was just trying my best out here. That's when I was editing more of my streams. Uh, that was my most viewed video, and I finally crossed that. It took like 2 years to cross that. I played the analog horror game The Fear Assessment, and that video has now taken the spot of my most watched video. Analog horror is really doing it for me. It's a very popular niche right now, so I'm trying to do a little bit more analog horror. I have one more video game review. I have one more cozy game review that I am obligated to do, just because I told the devs I would do it. And then I think we're gonna go more into the horror content. I love video essays. I had so much fun doing that video essay about Moonfrost. They take hours. Like, it's hours and hours. And I loved it. But especially going back to work, I'm like, oh my God. I started collecting stuff for a video essay about how this one indie game publisher, all of their games are the same. I started collecting footage for that and my beef with them. I haven't gotten around to getting enough of it, and they're slowly taking their demos down, and I'm like, oh crap, I need to record these. But enough about that. We're going to talk about an indie game that I love. An indie game that is a surrealistic horror with a winding plot line, a million different games, and a series that I have truly fallen in love with. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get the link for you guys to their website. So this is Rusty Lake. Ooh, I'm so hyped for spooky season. I'm starting in September because Halloween and Christmas each last for 2 months as far as I'm concerned. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm kind of in my horror girl era and I'm like, you know what? It's been a long time coming. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it and not be such a scaredy cat. Also, it's such a bummer when you do so much research on a thing and get no love for it. That's the reason why my fave podcast doesn't do research heavy episodes anymore. Yes, I was hoping that Moonfrost video would pop off. I had so many, like, I put my soul into that video, and it did. It popped off. It's like my third most watched. I look at my YouTube analytics a little too often. I'm not going to say we have the healthiest relationship, me and YouTube. I'm just trying to figure it out. I understand a lot of algorithms. I don't understand YouTube's that well. A lot of the breakdown stuff really confuses me, and I just stare at my YouTube channel, and I'm like, I know my content's not bad. I just... Anyway, enough about that. Enough about my unhealthy relationship with my YouTube analytics. I was really proud of that Moonfrost video, though. Like, I will stay proud of that video. I put research into it, and it was worth it, and I will not regret that for a second. So, we're gonna play some Rusty Lake. Rusty Lake is a series that has several different plot lines going on at once. You have the Vanderboom family, and then you also have the story of Lara. And slowly, you watch how these two stories interconnect. I guess it's not the story of Lara so much as the story of Dale. But it's the Lara and Dale section and the Vanderboom section. OMG, I saw some Halloween decorations that were little ghosts, but Christmas stuff underneath. No! Put Christmas away. And it is how these two stories intersect and develop, and all of it centers around a mysterious place called Rusty Lake, a place for mental health and fishing. It's a series that has become near and dear to my heart. Many, many years ago at this point, because this is a very old series, I think the earliest games that are core to the series were around 2015. They also have a few outliers that are not core to the series, and I think like Samsara Room, it counts retroactively as part of the series, but was more experimental early game stuff. So the website I linked you to is all of their games, and I am actually going to be, I found in their FAQ, the what is a way we recommend to play through all the games, and it has the order of all of the games, save for the newest one. Yes, the newest one, Servant of the Lake, is not on there yet. However, I am fairly confident that they are not going to have us playing that super duper early, as Servant of the Lake is tying together a lot of pieces. It is a prequel to the prequel. The plotline is really convoluted. I have been working on a timeline to understand it better. I haven't added in Servant of the Lake yet because I was so wrapped up in playing it. And for anyone who wants to know how deep into it I got, this is one puzzle in Servant of the Lake. This is all the answers to it, but this is one puzzle. We will be keeping this. And then there are times where I will probably have to look up answers. It's a hard series, and there is one puzzle that I hate. It's one of those sliding tile puzzles. We will be looking it up. I do not derive joy from those. I do not derive pleasure from those. A lot of people like them. I really don't. I find them to be some of the worst puzzles I've ever done in my life, and I find them to be so frustrating, and y'all don't want to see that side of me. So that is my FYI. We will be watching, well, I'll be pulling up on my phone, like, a tutorial for that one, because I hate that puzzle. Every time I play that game, I think it's the mill. God, am I playing the mill today? Do I have to do this today? No, we're good. The mill will be next time. I believe we will probably get through the first 5 games today. And you might be like, wow, Memento, first 5 games? We're in the Cube Escape series. The Cube Escape series is a free series of games. On Steam, they cost money. However, on their website, they are completely free. And I believe the apps are completely free. I have them on my iPad. I believe the apps, I will double check that now, though, in my app store. I just realized I can't show you my app store that much. It might dox me. Cube Escape. Seasons. Let's look up seasons. Oh, it just says download, duh. I do believe they are completely free, though. So, if you are unsure, I also think they play really well on a phone or specifically on a tablet because they're point and click. Please go check them out. They're really cool games. Seasons is actually one of my favorites. So this is the Cube Escape collection. And I'm gonna move you guys over here. There we go. Oh god. I got dipped to shower and chores, but I definitely want to check these games out. Yes, absolutely. They're so good. I cannot recommend these enough. So the first one, fuck, I gotta, okay, yeah, Seasons. I'm gonna take a picture of that. There we go. All right, Seasons. I don't know the recommended play order by heart. If people are meant to struggle and get angry at puzzles, then why do Reddit answer threads exist? See? Oh, I forgot. We gotta do Sentimento. Wait, one more thing. We gotta do Sentimento. We're on YouTube. Hello, it's me, Sentimento. Let me make sure that worked. Oh, yeah. It doesn't super duper matter, but I wanted to make sure that people could see, I think this is gonna show me the ending. Reset. Yes. I just played through all of these, like, a few months ago while I was sick. When I got hit with all of those different illnesses, I decided that I was just gonna play my comfort series, and yeah. So this is Seasons. Seasons puts us in spring of 1964, and we get to meet a woman named Laura. What do I remember? And if you all saw the thumbnail, hello, welcome, this is my thumbnail. So it's a point-and-click adventure game. The early games do not have any of the drag mechanics that you see in later games. Also, if it looks a tiny bit blurry, it's because originally it's sized for this. It's sized to be very tiny. I think because it was on, like, apps as well. And as the series has gone on, they've done more and more voice acting. So our first clue is all that you touch, you change. We have a clock that we can... Oh, I forgot it was a click clock. Again, there's no dragging. And all you have to do is press the different arrows. I know you guys can't see me when I press the up arrow. Ooh, too heavy to lift, but we got a photo piece. And this is Harvey. Harvey, every time I hear you, you sound horrifying. I love you, but every time I hear you... Oh, wait, is this the one? Yeah! A lot of this I remember, but not perfectly. I've played this so many times. I have like 12 hours in Cube Escape. Let's see. I think we... Wait, over here we have a pot. Empty pot, so let's fill it. Pot with water, and then we probably need to boil it. Don't know why we need to boil it, but we probably need to boil it. Hot. Oh, interesting. Can I can't pick it up. Alright, we'll have to figure that out. Oh, maybe for an egg. Okay. So a lot of what you're going to do is just click around and see what you can do with different things. And, you know, as things start to make sense, as you start to, like, get a feel for the game, that's how you figure out what to do next. I played all of these completely blind for the first time, so you're seeing me know a little bit more about what to do, because I've played this one, gosh, so many times. The picture is not complete, yeah, man. We have Prozac. Can I eat Harvey's eggs? So that's how we learn the name is Harvey of the bird. Egg changes into square, or cube in this case. And then we have Rusty Lake, mental health, and fishing. So bear in mind that we didn't know what any of this meant when we first started. We had no idea what Rusty Lake was and what it meant. Bad reception. Alright, there's no reception. Well, let's feed Harvey. I love their terrible sound effects that they have. I mean, they're meant to be kind of bad. Oh, I think I need to turn this on. I don't know why I need to cook the egg, but presumably I need to cook this egg. That's why we got a cube. We need this cube. So yeah, this board kind of serves as like a hint. I'm just realizing I have some of their games on my wish list. I don't think I realized they have a website until you said it. Yeah, so I got really into escape rooms and I was looking for escape room games, and that's how I ended up finding these. They're considered escape room games, at least the early games are. I would say the later games are more story driven and less escape room feeling. We are not gonna get to any of the premium titles, I don't believe, today. No, we're only doing Cube Escape. There's only one paid Cube Escape game, and that's Paradox, and that also comes with a short film. I believe I have not finished Paradox. There are actually quite a few of them I have not finished, but even so, their premium titles are not that expensive. And the first ever Rusty Lake game I played was actually Hotel, and wow, Hotel has finally started making sense, which is wild to me. I spent years where we did not know what the meaning of hotel was. All right, so we've done this cube. So now we're in the summer of 1971. Oh, I love the music. Bum, 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 bum. They score these so perfectly. Let me know if it's ever too loud, though. One of the problems with how old this is there is no way to actually turn down the music. I can only do it on OBS. So if it ever gets too loud, just let me know. I just have it blasting in my ear. That is one of the most famous lines in Rusty Lake, is "There will be blood." So I remember I was speedrunning this at one point. I love these games. They're so weird. I was speedrunning this once, and I was like, let me collect everything as fast as possible. Man, doing myself an injustice. Too heavy to lift still. And here we have Harvey again. Harvey is not sounding so great, but it's fine. Also, there is a lot of death in these games. Repeated death. Don't worry. That looks... I think that's just a graphical error. And we actually get the first one. So this is Laura in this photo, and I really want to make her dress. Oh, we do need the moon. We need a... Okay, so we can't turn that on. We really don't have anything. Let me start putting these in. God, that is blasting in my ears. I love the music. All right. We'll do my favorite song. I love how they have the upgraded, like, cassette player. Alright. We got some cassette tape. We still have our Prozac. Remember that song. That's our hint over there. And Rusty Lake, mental health and fishing. So here... That goes there. And we need to screw it in. And we need to turn off the light, because that thing won't work with the light on. There we go. I don't like the blood. I'm gonna turn the light back on. I say I don't like the blood. $14.87. You know, I hate it when you just die. So those black figures that you see, that's so loud in my ear. That was very loud. Those black figures that you see, they are going to show up repeatedly throughout the series. Alright, let's see. I have a key. What was that? 1487? I think it was 1487. There's actually an alternate code you can put in. 1487 is an important number to the series. And if you put it in one of their other games, it actually does something fun. Let's see, that should put me in here. Put you in. You gotta cook a shrimp. I don't know why we gotta cook a shrimp. I don't actually remember the whys of a lot of these. Oh, okay. Ooh, we're in Rusty Lake, and that's Laura in the water. And that is now the black figure. Basically, we're not doing well emotionally. But it's okay, because we're just gonna pretend that none of that happened. So now we are in fall of 1971. Summer wasn't great, so let's hope fall is better. And I think it's very interesting that we're essentially seeing her corruption happen in real time, like how we see the Black Shadow figure take her in the summer of 71, and then directly after we get fall, there's no gap. Whereas, like, I feel like spring is when the mental decline probably started, where all of this is becoming an issue for her. And yada yada yada, fulfillment of prophecy. Alright, we already have the fire. We already have a blood stain. It's looking really great for us. I am afraid I will do something horrible. Prozac and mental health and fishing. Alright. Was that 4? Channel 5. Woman found dead. No sign of killer. Is that us? Are we the woman found dead? Murder or sewer slide? 4. God, my Roman numerals suck. Ah. Oh, man. I love these games. They're so freaky. They're such freaky games. I mean, Lara was truly living in a hellscape. Let's see. We don't have anything there. You gotta check everywhere for where these pieces. For dead. It's not even past. Another great line from the series. Still too heavy to lift. Dude, we need to get jacked. Let's see what Harvey has to say. Alright, Harvey has some terrible things to say to us. I do love Harvey's descent into madness. Alright. No, there is no piece here. Alright. Do I have all my pieces? I don't think I do. I think I'm missing one. Put it back up. I'm trying to put my cube in. Yeah, I'm missing one of them. Oh, you know, that's probably not good. I have a knife. You know what I probably need the knife for? My bad, Harvey. My bad. My bad, homie. Don't worry, he's not dead. Don't worry. Harvey's fine. Harvey shows up in, like, almost every game, I think. 12/10/1971. And a cross. So as I play through these, I'm gonna probably see things that maybe I wasn't paying a ton of attention to in my many other playthroughs. And I wonder if that is meant to be her official death date. Although, we're going to 81 after. So I don't know. Oh, it's 10/12. I forgot. Wait, if we go back in here. Oh, we can't go back in yet. I wonder, I forgot, they do it opposite. Because this is a European game dev? This is not an American game dev, so they do their dates the other way. So I think that's probably her official, like, death date. So I think she is dead in 10/12/71. So now we're in winter. And winter is a trip. Alright, so we have... Flower is 1, weird germ thing is 2, mushroom is 3, and pill is 4. Cube plus fire, escape memory, and phone plus fuel equals change past. Blue cube plus fire equals escape memory. Change the past. So, moral of the story, we've messed up, and we gotta fix it. 13/10. Ba-da. Do, 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 do. Anyway. Oh, man. This is someone not mentally well. Alright. So we do have these. 1310. So that would be... Oh, yeah. Let me... Why? Why do we have to go backwards? 1310 would be 110. Yep. Ooh. Oh, I don't even have anything to say. Yeah, and you can't use the phone. Oh, yeah, it's not good. I believe one of these has what I need. Okay, we got that. Let's turn our very bright light on. Nothing in there. One of these has a piece that I need. I just don't remember which one. There we go. That is so loud in my ear hole. I'm gonna move that back so that I can focus. Alright, we have all of our usual stuff. And we have some times. So, here's the thing about these games. You gotta pay hella attention. And I'm actually gonna get a... Actually, I'm gonna use this piece of paper to write stuff down. Because I don't feel like remembering all of this. And I'm not gonna fill my phone with pictures. So, we have spring. Again, I know what these are. And if you don't click on these, it's going to make it harder. But the whole thing about these games is you have to click on them. So it's spring. We have 9:05. At summer, we have 3:55. And for fall, we have 11:25. Bet. And I'm actually going to write down the 1487 so that I remember it. Usually I'm pretty good about remembering the key things that you need, but not always. Once you play these enough, you just kind of forget. Alright, let's see. Blue cube. That should allow us to go into the past. And we have all of our puzzle pieces. And, oh, we need to light our fire. So we need to light that. We have a piece of wood that we can also light. And now, the past is never dead. It's not even past. So that's going to unlock the ability for us to travel back. And we have our times. So we need 9:05. We have the 05. Yep. And we get some key things here. And we still don't have that. Oh, interest. So that's a huge thing for this series. All that you touch, you change. Okay. I think I need that. And then where's something locked? Maybe Harvey's cage? No, it's not Harvey's cage we need to get into. Oh. No, we did this. Oh, no, we didn't do this. We did this later on. Whoops. Yeah. Because we did it later on, we didn't do it in here, so we have a seed. So let's plant our seed. And then maybe our hot water. Hot with water. Oh, because we didn't heat it up now. No, never mind. What do I need the clothes hanger for? Maybe Harvey? No, no. We're still not allowed to free poor Harvey. Oh, that was me. Oh, I was there. Wait. This. It wasn't working before. Dum, dum, dum. I was right. We do need to free Harvey. Now we have his key. Alright, now we have his key. And this one's a little niche. This one's hard to figure out. I love that you can see Laura out there. We actually free Harvey, and don't mind the graphical bug. Again, these are old games. I don't think these games have been touched in a very long time. There we go. Oh yeah, because you have to collect the wood. So we got Harvey out. So now we've changed the past. So where we stab Harvey will no longer happen. Whoops. And we've used all of the things. So now we should be able to go back in here and spring has been changed. So we're going to go to summer. The thing that's really challenging is you do not get confirmation that what you did made a difference. But you do get to see the changes. So Harvey's cage, completely empty. And the plant is growing nicely. So let's put in our code. Our code is 355. Why does it make me go? Well, I guess it makes sense that you'd have to go backwards. Okay. A wrench. I like hearing the phone. There will be blood is a huge one. That one shows up later. Okay, so we got a wrench. And our wrench is used for this. And that's it. That's the only change we have to make. Because that's all we got in there. And basically, you have to use every single item that you get from the clock. So let's go back in here. And again, we're seeing our changes. Harvey isn't here anymore. And if we come over here... Jesus, I forgot that that did that. If you come in here, you can take an acid trip. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, that was scary. Our tree is still growing nicely, and our code for this one is going to be 1125. I cannot stress enough how important it is to have, like, a pen and paper with you when you play these games. That makes sense that we would get the matches. Is never dead. It not even passed. I love this game. I love it so much. So, the one thing we didn't have was when we got in here the first time, the fire was going. Now, we can light the candle. And you might be like, wow, ma'am, that's such a small change. But every change has had a reaction. And every change has been working towards something. And now, going back to winter, we should be able to solve what's going on. And as you can see, we got our Prozac. This has been giving us a hint the entire time about the Prozac and how it will help us. So, this is our puzzle guide. I'm doing these one at a time. Alright, Prozac is 4. Because I don't... This one drives me a little crazy sometimes. Because if you mess it up, it's a pain. Alright, Prozac is 4. We have... What is this? Prozac juice. If you're ever sad, just take your Prozac juice. You'll be fine. 2... Where's 4? I don't remember where these are. What, do we think I play these games? Incredible. Whoops. Put in the Prozac juice. Whoops. Alright, we have our Prozac juice going. Ooh. Harvey. Okay, we have Harvey here. The next thing... We got some mushies. I don't remember where the mushies need to go. I gotta consult my chart. Jesus Christ. I love a good drug trip early in the morning. Mushroom, 3. I think... Wasn't this 3? Yeah. Alright, we'll grab our fruit. Again, because we changed the past, we now have our fruit. And you might be like, Memento, how do you get the final one? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna show you. Mother Memento is going to show you how to beat this game. Oh, interesting. We can't do it yet. Oh, what do I need to do with this fruit first? Oh, I just need to blend the fruit. That's why. How do I pour the water out? There we go. You know what? That makes sense. The fruit would have all the juice it needed. And I do not remember. Fruit is going to go in number 2. Are you 2? You're 2. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. Da-na-na-na. Harvey! You know, Harvey is so grateful that we did not, you know, knife him, that he's brought us a flower. And I, for one, appreciate that about him. Okay. Now, if I have done this correctly, we should be good. It's me. This was probably the most frustrating thing. Cube, fire escape memory, phone, fuel, change pass. That's the only hint we actually get for that one. And this is the part I always forget. I believe it's here that I need to go. Yeah! It's me! I've uncorrupted myself. It's me. Winter 1981. Alright, so this could be the occurrence that happens in winter of 1981. Okay. The end. And there we go. Did you find all the achievements? Not this time, but I think I have gotten most of the achievements. So, we're going to go back out here, and I'm going to consult my handy-dandy guide, so I don't have to keep tabbing out. The next one we are going to do is the lake. They are in order. Do I like the lake? We're going to find out. There are a couple of these games that I like less. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, no, this isn't... Oh, God. Oh, this area. This area. This is not the only time we come here. A lot of how I play this game, by the way, is just going back and forth over and over the different areas. I'll collect everything I can first, and then I'll worry about, like, where else I can go. Alright, so we have a fishing rod, we have some fishing line, and we have a fish hook. Alright, cast. Did I get anything? No. Let's try putting the insect on it. Oh, we got some. For better or for worse, we got some. Okay, and then we do have this note. The past is never dead. It is not even past. So, diamond, shell, eye, coin, apple. No, you cannot flip it over. Let me behave. Well, we got this, so maybe... Sorry, buddy. Okay, we have a shrimp head. And we have this crowbar. There we go. Magnet and worm. And, gosh, we have so many things. Oh, that doesn't go there. Interesting. Oh, I bet it goes up top. Yeah, this is not the only time we will be in this location. And it's a horrible place. It's a truly horrible place. The next time we come here will not be as peaceful. But you might notice we're fishing. We're doing some fishing. Yes, it's important. I bet I can put this. Yeah. So this game, this one actually has 2 endings, and I'll show you guys both. That is a dead man. Do you guys ever wonder, about the fact that I so calmly am just like, yep, alright, it's stabbing time. Maybe the fish? Yeah. Fish are another, piece of symbolism in this game. We see a lot of fish. Yep, that's beautiful. Alright. So our thing says... What do we have so far? We have the apple. We have the apple and the eye. I think they go there. No. Unfortunately, I have no memory. Memory of a goldfish. But we do have some more things that we can actually send out. So let's see. Let's do our magnet. Whoops. I have got to stop doing that. Okay. What did we get this time? A key! Please. And we'll do our mold. Ew. Oh, that's so foul. Mold is so foul. Oh, and we got our shell. All right, so if we go in here, our shell goes here, and this key gets us our coin. All right, our coin goes down here, and now all we need is the diamond. Okay, we've opened everything we can. So let's try sending our magnet back out because we haven't used up our magnet yet. All right, we have a chest. Mirror. Oh, God. I gotta do math. 6 times 237 is gonna give us what we need. I'm gonna do the math on paper. 237 times 6. 6 times 7. Do I really want to do math on paper? What is 6 times 7? 35, 42. 6 times 3 is 18, plus that is 22, and 6 times 2 is 12, 13, 14. 1422 is our answer for that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got our diamond. All right, let's put our diamond in. Okay. Ooh. Well. Well. We're gonna replay. Because this one has a bonus. I found an abandoned cabin at Rusty Lake. This one's a really short one, so that's one of the really fun things about replaying it is it's so short and easy. This is not the stressful version of this level. Oh god, the next time we come here I'm gonna have a really bad time, and you have to know what to do if you want to make it. Rusty Lake, ironically, has not done a lot of things that are super high stress, but when they do, oh boy. I think that's the only thing I can, yeah, that's the only thing I can do there. We'll chop you up. We're just gonna, you know, we're moving fast. We're schmoving. Let's see, and that's gonna give us our mold. It's so easy to, like, fly through this game when you know what you're doing. When you don't know what you're doing, oops. When you don't know what you're doing, it's a lot harder. Watch me have gotten wrong that this is the one you can do multiple times. But I'm, like, fairly certain this is the one. Whoops. We'll do all of these first. Please? Oh no, I have to go back. Man. It doesn't matter how many times I play these games, I will, in fact, like, mess up how you do them. Dude, fishing up the dead body is... I mean, it's a little iconic. Also, why did an apple come from him? Yeah, that is an apple. Like, why does this man give us an apple? Oh, I wonder if this is the one where you can scroll wheel to get out. In the newer games, you can actually scroll wheel to go back. No. These are lower in, like, tech than the originals. Or than the newer games. The newer games are so, like... They've really perfected the formula, and it's been really fascinating going back from how things used to be. Okay, the eye is there. Okay, we have apple, we have eyeball. Nope. Stop doing that, memento. Shell. Let me do this here. Accidentally not ruining the puzzle aspect of the game for myself by multitasking and then wondering how you got to where you are every time I look at the screen again. Which is super duper fair. And I totally get it. You don't want, like... The thing with me, like, playing through this is obviously, like, for people who don't want to play the game, I want to make sure that they have a chance to see it because I think these games are a work of art. And then for the people who do want to play the game, one thing that I've noticed as a Rusty Lake player is you would be surprised how much you forget. Even when I was doing a replay of seasons, I was like, man, how do I get to where I need to be? All right, so here is the bonus. But we don't need that yet. What we need is to unlock this. So this is the first time we see a Rusty Lake game that actually has two different endings. And when we've gotten this up, remember the seasons. I told you guys that it was going to be important to remember that number was going to be significant. And I think it's really interesting that in the play guide, they would put these two right next to each other. I mean, obviously it does make it a lot easier given how short these games are. So that's actually going to give us a different gem that we can put at the top as opposed to this puzzle, the mirror puzzle. And what that means for us, God only knows. Ooh, interesting. It goes up to the ceiling. Okay, we still have the black screen there. And we still have a dude. Oh! We don't get corruption anymore. Interesting. We are missing two of the achievements in that particular playthrough, but obviously, like, that's gonna happen. I think I can reset all of these. Oh, no, I can't reset all of the... Oh, I can if I, like, go in that way. That's fine. Oh, absolutely. The best part of a question about memory is me getting to feel like I'm experiencing stuff for the first time again. Oh, yeah. Some of these I'm really just like, uh-huh. Dang, we might get to the mill. We might. Alright, this is Arles, which I am going to reset. There we go. Cube Escape Arles. Arles. Wait, Arles. I'm sorry. Cube Escape Arles. And the thing that's always been so interesting is this is such an outlier game. Arles, October 1888. What do I remember? Because we are Vincent van Gogh. It is such a strange departure from the rest of the Rusty Lake series. This one is one that I'm still waiting to fully tie in. However, this one does have a code that you have to break, and I love the code that you have to break, but also, screw you, game. Don't mind me. How did I... Okay, game. The game kind of broke on me for a second there and was giving me things it wasn't supposed to. Alright, the door to our room is locked. And we have a bottle of absinthe. We have a hat. Don't do drugs, kids. We have the world's most annoying puzzle that will either take me 2 seconds or 5 years. There is no in between. Yeah, there's no in between. I either do this so quickly or just not at all. There we go. No? Oh my god, I hate it here. I thought that was it. I hate this puzzle sometimes. I hate this puzzle most of the time. Most of the time. Oh my god. I'm about to rage quit this puzzle. I never remember. And then if I do that... Oh my god. Sometimes I get it immediately. Sometimes I stare at it for like 20 minutes. Alright, I'll come back to that. The last time, so I was playing Survey of the Lake, and there was a flower puzzle, and I was so frustrated. It was making me scratch my head, and I just kind of walked away for a second and went to go do something else, and I was like, okay. If you guys know how to make absinthe, don't worry about it. Oh, I forgot. There we go. Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about it, guys. Is there anything up here? No. It's very pretty. Stylistically, they made this game beautiful. And this is where we really find out we are Van Gogh. And this is gonna be... Whoops, I don't want to fill that yet. Oh, wait. Drawer. Paintbrush. My god, I have so many things. And I love the imagery with Starry Lake with the Rusty Lake guy. I think that's so cool. They put in these little Easter eggs here and there that kind of give you the vaguest hint of what's to come. And playing this Cube Escape series, one of the interesting things about it is you're missing so many details as you're playing this. So much of this makes no sense early on. You know, these are just stories that feel vaguely connected. Hello, sir? There we go. Sunflower. I have obtained a sunflower. Alright. You know what? It's none of my business. It's none of my business. I hate this puzzle. There. I did it! See? See? Sometimes you have to walk away from the puzzle and come back to it, and then you'll luck your way into it. There's definitely a way to do that that's more legitimate than the way I was doing it. Here's the mirror. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, my guy. Do you want your hat? No, you don't want your hat. We have an ear, though. That's great. Hi, Voltigaze! I wish I could be the bane of Mem's existence. Breaks a one wish, Willow! Hey, yo! I can't believe you hate me. Just kidding. Don't worry, we're just gonna put his ear in here. It's fine, probably. Let me actually put these over here. Okay. Jugs. Oh, God. Oh, where's the key to that code? Okay, we have our bottle is... Okay, we have horizontal. Oh, I can't move these? Oh, man. Okay, we have horizontal, vertical, and diagonal. So horizontal means the wine goes in here. The middle bottle is also horizontal. And diagonal is these two. Do I have water anywhere? No? No, they didn't give me access to water. They said die. I do have... Ooh, wait. I have this. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a painting piece back there. Hate is a strong word, but I'm a strong person! How are you doing today, ma'am? I'm doing great. Better now that you're here. I love when my favorite op comes to stream. Please tell me those stay filled in. Oh, thank God. I just need to get some water. God, I don't remember what I need to do. I'm missing a puzzle piece. I need one that goes right here. What am I missing? I don't... Well, actually, you know what? Okay, it did have water in it. Unclear. Let's go into a man's ear. Do you guys ever wonder... Alright, so we have the question mark. That's giving us one of the colors. A revolver. These games have very, depressing qualities to them. So, we can go back to Arles. Now that I know that I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. And you can actually just come in here ad infinitum. And now we're at our 2 doors. And we have to figure out the door code. Okay, the drum is 1, the hammer is 3. And we have to figure out the rest of these. Ew. Not you saying ew. Oh, God. Nope, I lied. I have to take pictures. I have the memory of a goldfish. Having the memory of a goldfish means I have to take pictures of everything. Okay, so we know the drum is 1, so that's 1. Okay, so the shell is 1. Does that keep it? Oh, God. No, it doesn't. I have to write things down again. All right, so we have 1. So the drum and the shell, whoops. So the drum is 1, the hammer is 3. Let's see. And that, okay, so this weird thing is a 4, which I think, yeah. So that's a 4, so we have 1 4. So let's put 4 up here, and then this. And that's not quite even. So that is 5. Take these 2 off. We have 5 and... Nope. 5 and... Nope. Please? Go on in the correct order. 5 and 8. So 1458 is the answer for that one. Realist streamer on the platform. It's true. 1458. I actually didn't end up needing that. I just had to write it down. Alright, we've opened it. So now we're in... Oh, good! Vincent van Gogh is corrupted. Buddy, you good? Alright. Again, this deals with very dark things. It's fine. We got a cube, though. That's all that matters. It is not a happy game series. I mean, Vincent van Gogh's life was actually quite sad. He lived a very tortured existence. I don't have a key for that yet. I guess we could start on the painting. Although we don't have everything we need for that. Where do I put this white cube? Oh, I thought I could put the paintbrush down. Can I put the white cube in? Yes. I need another cube, though. I'm missing... something. I'm missing one of my puzzle pieces. And until I get this picture piece, one of the downsides of playing these games repeatedly is, it actually does sometimes make it hard to know where I need to go. I have both of those open. I have a paintbrush. I've made that go all the way up, and that gave me the key. Oh, there it is! Oh my god. Phew. I was like, girl, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna be able to play this game. I love this weird noise. I'm bad at puzzle games. My first thought is always break a hole in the wall to escape. Honestly, you're very real for that. That would be my first thought, too. Alright, we can finally go... Ah, yes! My friend Paul. So that is a real-life friend of Vincent van Gogh. We had to give him his hat. Goodbye. Okay. And now we can no longer go outside. It's fine. Who needs to go outside when we have depression? And now we get to paint. WM, I believe, is the white one. I believe that's white. You can go, like, get all of these. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun? I can remember most of these. I think it's white. They do autofill. I don't think I'm right. Anyway, the question mark I know is this color. No, maybe it's not. Ah, nuts. Okay, so we have... Oh, HN is this yellow color. Oh, good. I can make that all one. HN is this yellow color. It's okay. You don't have to be, like, good at painting. What is... Alright, so... P is the... You know what? Let's not do that one yet. Raw is green. I think it would be this green for raw. Yep. Alright, that green for raw. And let's see. Do I have any other color? Oh, yeah. G is blue. I'm blue, abba-dee-ba-boo-die, nabba-dee-ba-boo-die, and nabba-dee-ba-boo-die. This sold me on it. Man, I love math. Oh god, yeah. I showed you guys, I gotta tab out for this. I showed you guys that this is actually a code I had to break. It's not math related. Well, some of it's math related. That is actually a code from the newest game. Please tell me my... Yes, it's been showing the game, right? Why did it just disappear on me? Cube escape? Cube escape? Did you break? My god. Guys, I broke it. Guys, surprising no one, I broke it. Nope, that's my webcam. How? How did I break this? How did I break it, guys? Go back? This is how I get to find out that, I haven't been playing this whole time. You guys have seen nothing. Hello? What did I do to my game? You said Ra, but it's pronounced Fa. Guys, I broke my game. We're gonna quit out real quick. And I'm gonna voodoo back up. This might be one of those games that I'm not allowed to tab out. If I tab out, it just dies. I have had that happen before. Cube Escape Collection. There we go. Okay, apparently legally I'm not allowed to tab out of this game. It will simply die. Alright, back to Arles we go. It does save your progress. What was I doing? What was I on? No, that doesn't have any of our colors. If I go in the ear, it's gonna... Alright, yeah, WM is white. Anyway, where we left off. I was right, it is white. There we go. The question mark, I think, might be this color, but I'm gonna go back in his ear and double check. Maybe the question mark is black. Maybe the question mark is black. Anyway, I need this weird CB thing. That's still locked. We did G. We got G already. WM. Man, where do I get the rest of these colors? Oh yeah, one of them was peeled up. This CB is that green color. Cool. This one. Where the heck is QL? Oh, wasn't that... Where did I see that? Oh, he's just not there anymore. He dead. He dead. Loss of life, gain of cube. That is kind of the premise of this entire game. Loss of life, gain of cube. Maybe it was the door. It could be it was the door. That could be where that cube was. It's not here. It's not here. Oh yeah, question mark. I think we're gonna go with question mark as black. And then I'm gonna say I think maybe this. Maybe? I could be wrong. But I think maybe it's this. There we go. Did I get it right? Yeah, I got my black cube. Sometimes you don't have to die to get a black cube. Alright. And into Arles we go. Arles. I always want to pronounce it wrong. Alright. Let's go back here. God, I don't want to do the mill, but we might hit the mill. So this is Harvey's box. This one is fascinating. 1969. Where am I going? So this finally makes sense. I have been playing these games for years, and Harvey's box, as I've been putting together my comprehensive timeline, Harvey's box has always stumped me because it makes no sense. Harvey is the bird, and we do have things of the bird, but it feels it's always felt kind of incorrect. And we finally have some of the answers, which I'm not going to tell you guys because we are not getting to those answers for a very long time. Oh, fudge, I have to actually, like, figure this out. Oh, Harvey's box takes a lot of brain power. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Don't worry, it saves your progress, thank God. Uh, Harvey's box is one of the ones that has stumped me for years in where it fits in with everything. And we finally have an answer to some of the meaning of Harvey's box. Anyway, this is a fun puzzle domino game. So when I take a million years to do this, everyone leave me alone. Alright, I need 2. That's the only one. Oh no, there's 2 of them that have 2, but I'll try this one. There's a bunch of different ways that you can solve this, so it's not like a one-size-fits-all. 4 could go in. I don't want... Is there any other 2 that goes down? No, there's not. I don't think I want to do that one. And then I think I want the 2 4s here. And then we have the 4 5 here. Now we have the 2 4 going down here. 4 to 6? No, it's got to be 4 to 5. I already stumped myself. We have a 4. Oh, we do have a 4 to 1. But do we have a 4 to 1 that goes that way? We have a 1 to 4. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. It's taking my brain cells. I think that one can't go there. Because we don't have a 4 to 5 that we can put down. However, I can put one that has a 4 there. Well, I can put this here. And then, do we have one with 1 on top? We do. We have a 1 to 4 on top, and then the 4 to 4 can go here. This is every single brain cell is engaged right now. Okay, we have a 4 to 6 over here, and a 6 to 1. 1 to 3. God, I hope this works, because I feel like I'm really cooking. Oh, crap, we don't have another 4. We have a 3. I thought there's a 4 to 5 going that way, but there's not a 4 to 5 going any other way. No! No! Okay, we'll take that off for now. Put the 3 here. 2 to 3 is there. Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna come back to that. We have this. Alright, our lid is stuck. Moving to Rusty Lake. Mental health and fishing. Duct tape. Duct tape. Oh, I need to duct tape these together. That's why. And we have matchboxes that have stuff in them. Duct tape. What a weird fruit. Okay. Here we have a music note puzzle. One of my favorites. I wonder if that's... One thing that's always perplexed me about the Rusty Lake series is they only just started giving us, easier, like, to remember things. In Servant of the Lake, you actually get to write things down in-game instead of having to take pictures. I will be taking so many pictures. Because as much as I'm good at music, I can't remember that much music. Let's see. 2 of these were sticking out all the way. Yeah. Oh, it's a yellow dragon fruit. Yum. And we're back in the box. What is this place? I need to get out of here. Okay. And we do have the answer to this. Oh, I gotta read music. All right. B, B, D, D, B, B, G sharp, A, B, D, B, A, G sharp. No, not 2 G sharps. A. Nailed it. Nailed it. Love a good easy music reading puzzle. It's always my favorite because I'm like, it's so simple to me. This would be so much harder if you don't read music. I just happen to read a lot of music. Oh. And you can see, we're at Rusty Lake. You can see the lake. Alright, we have that. We're gonna think about that later. And outside the box, that looks like Harvey. Oops. I know some of these, but I feel like I don't worry about the fish. Okay, we have to solve this puzzle. We do have to solve this puzzle. If I get super duper stumped and like cannot do it, I will look up the answer. I've done it before. I've done it multiple times before, but I also want to leave you guys waiting for me to like get my crap together and solve a puzzle that is, it's not hard. This one isn't a hard puzzle per se. It is a lot of like trial and error. All right, we'll try 6-1. All right, we have 1 to 4. A lot of the time I end up just kind of messing around until I get the right answer. We'll do the 2 4s. And I do believe there are multiple ways to solve this. 4 to 6. And then do we have a 6 at the top? Oh, no, we don't actually. Really? Okay, that's not... That can't be done that way. We have a 6 here. So we could do 6 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 4, 4 to 5. Do we have another 4 on this side? Yes. 4 to 2. Let's see. 4 to 2. I kind of just mess around until I get it right. Okay, 5 to 3. 3 to 5. Wasn't there a 5 at the bottom? There was not a 5 at the bottom. So I can't do that, but I could do 5 to 2, maybe? That's not gonna work then. But that means that's not gonna work. Oh my god. Do I need to look this up? Do I need to cheat already? I'm gonna keep going for a second longer on the... Nope. Alright. I don't think the 6 to 1... The 6 to 1 does not... Well, it might work, but I think we have to take all this off. We'll try it again. That 4-4 block is really giving me trouble. Okay. Oh yeah, we also have this. Every row and column. This is one of my favorite puzzles. Okay. 4s. The 4s are really heckin' with me. That 4 to 4 is really a pain in my butt. I don't think we can do that one right up. Well, we can. No, we can't. Because of the 6s. Wait. Switch? No, we can't switch. It has to be... I think that's not the right 6 either. I think maybe we'll try the 6 to 2. If I don't get it soon, I will look up the answer. Again, it's not a hard puzzle. It's kind of a trial and error puzzle. And one of the downsides of streaming is that every brain cell leaves my body when I stream. And, oh wait, I can do that. I've never had a coherent thought in my life every time I stream. So, it makes life hard. Is there a 2-1? No, there's not a 2-1. Is there a 6 on the bottom? No, there's not even a 6 on the bottom. I'm looking up the answer, guys. I'm looking up the answer. I don't feel like struggling like this. Rusty Lake, Harvey's box, dominoes. Wow, look, it's recommended. Okay, it's the 6 to 2. Oh, it is the 6 to 2. 6 to 2, 2 to 3. I'm gonna get the starter for this, and then I'm gonna try and figure it out. I'm gonna get the starter on both sides. 6 to 2, 2 to 3, and it goes down 2 to 4. Okay, so that's the starter. That's the starter. I'm keeping it open on my phone just in case. Maybe over here is the 2 to 4. I really want this 4 to 4 out of the way. I cannot put it there, but I want to. Okay, I need 4 to... I don't care. It is 4 to 1 that goes there. 4 to 1. Maybe 1 to 4 then? No, because there's no 4 to 4 that's vertical, so it can't be that. 4 to 4, and then... Wait, that's my only one. Guys, I'm losing my mind. Oh, never mind. That's incorrect. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because it's incorrect. 6 to 2 is correct. 2 to 3. 2 to 4. 4 to 5. 4 to 5. Every brain cell is gone. And you know what's great about this, Nova, specifically for you? It doesn't matter if I solve this in front of you. I've solved this in front of me countless times. I still do not remember the answer. Like, I mean, you're not really supposed to remember the answer to this. All right, 4 to 1. It should fall into place now. All of this is correct. That's our only option with 3. We have a couple options. Oh no, that's our only option with 5. And then 3. Is it the 4 to 4 up there or the 4 to 6? 4 to 6. Shh. No one at me for cheating. No one at me for cheating. I got tired of it. I was getting rage baited by this game. Now, a lot of the time, was I playing this for the first time? Like, when I played Servant of the Lake, I had to look up a couple things. Oh, that's how you open it. I had to look up a couple things in Servant of the Lake. I tried so hard. And actually, like, when I was doing the code, I only looked up one thing. I had to confirm one thing for the code, because it gave you a starting number, and I didn't know if that starting number was correct or not. I try really hard to, like, fight through... Oh, I should be charging my phone. I don't think my charger's on, though. We're gonna find out. Oh, it is! Yay! I try really hard to fight through the puzzles the first time, unless there's a puzzle genuinely unfun to me. Like I said, if we get to the sliding puzzle, I'm looking it up, because I don't like those puzzles. I don't think they're fun. So we got a hint for this one, and our hint is every row and column has 3 of each and never 3 in a row. So like I said, this is a favorite puzzle of mine. So we have 2 flies here, which means that has to be a maggot. These 2 maggots mean it has to be a fly here, and this has to be a maggot. And that's how you go about solving this entire puzzle. Alright, so fly. These can go either way, so we're gonna skip from that. This already has 3 flies, so we know that these 3 are maggots. And now that these are 2 in a row, these have to be flies, and that has to be a maggot. This has to be a fly. 1, 2, 3, so this also has to be a fly. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, can't have 3 in a row, so that has to be a maggot, which means this has to be a fly. And this has to be a maggot. So the only one left is a fly. Bum bum bum. What else do we have that we can solve? Are we at the point where there's no 2 in a rows anywhere? Ooh, challenge. Oh, this already has 3 maggots. So these are both flies. 2 in a row. 2 in a row rule. And maggot. Maggot. And maggot. Yeah, let's go! I think puzzle games like that are really fun to me. Those are important. Those fireflies are very important. Okay, so we've solved this. We opened this already. Yeah, we opened that already. Hello. This stupid one. Okay. Miss Pigeon. That's an interesting thing to think of. Miss Pigeon. So that's also interesting. Again, I don't want to spoil too much for Servant of the Lake, but Servant of the Lake gave us the missing context to Harvey's box, and it's very fascinating. So Miss Pigeon being the one outside of Harvey's box is very interesting for what's to come in Servant of the Lake. I can't wait until we get there so I can scream about Harvey's box. Okay, so I need this. I need him like this. Okay? And then our fish, legs crossed, cigar. I'd love to know the context of why. No? Why won't you let me light your cigar? Maybe it doesn't need to be lit. Spoon. Yes, thank you. I understand. No, put the safety pin back. I need the safety pin. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Locked. Oh, you can't go back in there. Fascinating. Because I need that to be lit. Why won't you go? That's how I get that going. What am I missing? I should be able to change the water level in here. Oh, I know why I can't light it. Duh. I gotta light my match. Yeah, lighted match. Okay. There we go. Okay, so these are correct. There we go. Okay. So we have up, up 2, up 1, down 1, down 2. Up 2, up 1, down 1, down 2. Oh yeah, and then okay. So we have there we go. What are you gonna give us, Miss Pigeon? Do you have anything for us? Oh. Let's see. We have a nut. There we go. So now, we gotta do something important. I need these. This is another multi-ending. And if you don't get to your inventory fast, you will fail this. Hi, Twisted! Hey, I have a lick that's rusty, and here you know a thing or two about that. Good morning, Twinnis! Cool Raven and the finest mermaid. It's true. So, Rusty Lake, to tell you guys a little bit about it, the games that I'm playing right now are actually completely free on their website. If you scroll up, you can see that. I unfortunately can't tab out or my game breaks. But we are currently playing Harvey's Box. This is a game that had stumped me for a really long time, what the connotations behind this are, because Harvey, of what we have known so far, has been a pet bird that we've had, and we can actually see, that's Harvey right there, that shadow. So this really stumped me, and I'm not going to give, like, the full spoilers or anything, but we finally got some clarification on the implications of Harvey's Box, because looking at this, moving to Rusty Lake, mental health and fishing, and all of the stuff that we see does not imply that this is for a parrot. Also, we had Miss Pigeon. I believe that was Miss Pigeon there. And we have Mr. Crow and the ill-fated fish that shows up a lot in Rusty Lake. But we are about to finish it, and, yeah, we need to, oh, crap. No, I don't want to solve these again. Oh. If you do not do that fast enough, which you probably will not do the first time you play, some of the old Cube Escape games really bank on you not moving super quickly. You will fail that level, or you will get the bad and non-canon ending. So that is Harvey's Box. We are now moving on to what might be the last one. It depends if I really feel like playing the mill or not. I hate... The mill and the cave both frustrate me. I think it's the mill that I end up looking up half the answers because I get so frustrated with the fish one. They drive me crazy. Alright, we do need to reset this. So this... Now, the first game we played was Seasons. Cube Escape Seasons. Cube Escape Seasons is what's going to give us the intro into Laura's story. Laura is one of the major players of Rusty Lake. Laura is essentially acting as the missing piece. That's a vague... not quite spoiler. Laura is the missing piece. Dale is the second story that is going on. We have not gone back to the story of the Vanderbooms yet. The Vanderbooms actually do not make an appearance in the Cube Escape series, which again is free on their website. Aside from Paradox, that's the only premium title. And then if you want to support it, the Cube Escape games are also entirely on Steam in this Cube Escape. You get all 9 games. I am playing them through in the suggested order, so that's why we are doing these in the order that we are. But Cube Escape Case 23 is really important because it introduces Dale. Dale is our secondary story. Dale is investigating the murder scene. Chapter 1 of 4, the murder scene. It was the strangest scene I had ever seen in my long career as a homicide detective. The first time I stepped into that room, I knew there was something more than just a dead body. And it's time to go in. So fall of 1971, the murder scene. So this tracks with Before We Change the Past. For those who are just tuning in, this is Laura, our beautiful dead body on the ground. Laura dies on October 12th, 1971. However, in Cube Escape Seasons, we are able to go back and change the past in order to save Laura from some of this pain. We are now taking the place of Dale, a homicide detective who is investigating the death of Laura, who seems to have died under mysterious circumstances. And God, there's a lot of weird things that are going to happen. Hello, ma'am, move your hair. All right, we have a paper, and the paper just has a burning cube on it. Yes, this is a very intensive story. There's a lot of interesting things that happen. All right, so we have out here. Oh, whoops. I need all the evidence first. I love the, like, retro. I love all the retro wallpapers. I mean, it's very 70s. All right, we have Rusty Lake, Mental Health and Fishing. Again, so back when these games first came out, we had no idea what Rusty Lake was. Because again, these are not under... We knew that Rusty Lake was the game studio that was producing these, and at first it almost seemed like this was just an Easter egg. Oh, yeah, Rusty Lake. That's your game dev studio, Mental Health and Fishing. The story clearly has a little bit of a, like, mental health plot line going on with some of it, specifically Laura and Dale's story. And we'll see that when we get to, like, the White Room, or the White Door. The White Door's great. I have not finished that one. So we have the burning... It looks like a church to me, but I think it's just meant to be a burning house. But it turns out that Rusty Lake, they were just building up to these. The Cube Escape games were just building up to what we were getting to next. Okay, we have the hand. My one gripe with original Rusty Lake games is a lot of this stuff doesn't stay, so you have to do a lot of writing. Parrot. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Harvey cameo, for all those who love Harvey. And we have the Daily Herald. This is the best typewriter for you. Painter of Lady of the Lake. Parrot. Hey, we got that one. And we have a phone number that we can't call yet. 024. Win an exclusive trip to Rusty Lake, Mental Health and Fishing. Finish in the puzzle. Call the number below and say the word. So I assume this is the word. We need whatever that is. And Vincent van Gogh. Bedroom in, presumably Arles, but we can't write any of that in. Okay, we have a cigar. We have a phone that we can call. And, oh no, we don't need anything else there. So we have our bedroom in Arles. And again, 1583 or 1853. I'm going to write that down. 1853. I'm trying to not fill my phone with pictures of this game. I have routinely deleted photos of Rusty Lake games off my phone. Alright, we have some strange things happening. Okay. I think we have to do this. No, it's not that. I don't remember what we do there. Okay, we have that. I'm actually going to put in Arles. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep calling it Arles. Someone corrected me like a long time ago, and I can't help it. I'm, you know, I'm a baby. Oh, okay, cactus. That's another one. God, I love when the crossword puzzle answers are in my home. So we just need the painter of the Lady of the Lake now. And if you guys have any questions about this series, please, please ask away. Can we do this with the 14? Does 1487 get us anywhere? Again, that was a very important number. No. Okay. So 1853 it is. No? Really? Okay, I did write down the right number. Okay, well, alright. Neom. 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 Rose? God, I think it's so interesting how... Which one of you... Are you a fish? I think that's a fish. It's not giving fish. I'm not gonna lie. I think one of the most interesting things is how well you end up kind of knowing what's going on just from playing this. Alright, this is a fun puzzle. I think I had to end with black. White. I think we can do that, though. Haha! Oh my god. I can't believe I got that on the first try. Alright, so we have another code that we're gonna have to put in. No, we didn't get anything with that. I think... Oh, no, that one doesn't do anything. Crazy! Hi, Crazy! Laura, did she deserve it, though? Nah, man. Laura lived a difficult life. Laura did not have a great time. Ooh, we got the flies. Interesting. Oh, the flies, they go in here. Do I remember exactly what happens in this? Not super well, but a little bit. How are you, Crazy? We're playing one of my favorite indie game series. This is Rusty Lake. This is the Rusty Lake series. Currently, we're playing the Cube Escape games. Oh, you know what I think we need to do? I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see if there was a way that we learned that this is what we need to do here. I think we need to hit it into the shell first. I think. I'm not positive, but I think we need to get it in here. I don't know how we would learn this. I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. You just woke up? Heck yeah. Thank you, Finger. Yeah. We did need to hit it into the shell first. It'll be interesting to see if there's a hint for that. The Rusty Lake games are pretty good about giving hints. The Rusty Lake games, they give you the information that you need to know, and usually no more, and sometimes even a little bit less than what you need to know to force you into like figuring some of it out yourself, which I do really like. Maybe we need a second one. Let's see. No. Okay, into the fish. Because that's not doing anything for us. I think we do just need to do a second one. We'll see if we get the answer to this at some point. Yeah, there we go. Got a key. And that gives us a folder. The Lady of the Lake by Lacus Fleo. God, that's loud. If at any point this is very loud, one of the downsides of how old this game is, there is no way to turn the music down. I have to go into OBS to do it. All right, our code word is fate. And we only know the first 4 digits. So we're going to have to find our other 4 digits at some point. Oh, there we go. All right, let's keep going. We do have The Lady of the Lake by Dude. And here we have some symbols. So we have some symbols we have to figure out. Do we have... We don't have all 4. I wonder where the one I'm missing is. Let's try 1853 again. Interesting. That is not the correct answer. But that feels like it should be. Maybe I need this thing. We'll try solving this puzzle. Hello, welcome to... alright. Nope, nothing there for her yet. Yeah. Okay. Got another key, and that should open this. There we go. 4. So, we have cube, hand, building, eyeball. Cube, hand, building, eyeball. So we have cube, hand. Oh, which hand? Building. This one, maybe? I think it's this one. An eyeball. So, cootie shot, butterfly, bullseye, square. Cootie shot. Butterfly. Bullseye. Square. Let's see if that's right. No. Okay. All right, back to the drawing board. Cube, hand. Okay, it's the hand that's going like this. And it's this eye. It's the left eye. Okay. So we have the cube. That's the cootie shot. This, oh, it's this hand. This eye and this building. So we have cootie shot, inverted triangle, bullseye, square. Okay, cootie shot. I have had names for these for years. Cootie shot, inverted triangle, bullseye. Oh crap, I went past it. Square. There we go. 024355. Wait, we never opened this. Okay. 024355. 0. Hello. Hello. Oh, 0. 2. 4. 3. 5. 5. Okay. Yo, what's up?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, this is Detective Dale Vandermeer.
Yes.
Is this Rusty Lake?
Say the word.
Fate.
I'm sorry. Your place is already taken.
Interesting. We didn't open that area. Oh, we're back in. It wasn't over. Okay. So our place was already taken in Rusty Lake for some reason. And it's going super well for Lara. I hate when my bodies levitate. Ooh. Okay. What did we get? 1421. What does this mean then? What does 1853 mean? I guess at some point I needed a code in Arles. So the thing is, hints for the games are going to be hidden in other games. And you kind of just, it gives you a lot of really good replay value, which I love. Oh, I got the evidence. Rusty Lake Archive. So those are some really interesting places that we're actually going to go to within the scope of the Cube Escape games. Chapter 2 of 4, The Investigation. For months, I could not think about anything else than the events that happened after I found the dead woman. What is Rusty Lake? I collected all the information I could find and locked myself into my office, trying to learn more about Rusty Lake and this mysterious woman. So Dale is truly, and here we get our first look at Dale. What a handsome guy. That's me, looking tired. I love the noir storyline that goes on in here. This one has some kind of challenging puzzles. They get better. Okay. A big thing about this though is you have to click everything. Just touch everything. We don't need that though. And never forget to look at the ceiling. A lot of what I do is kind of a precursory, like, glance around to make sure that I've gotten everything. Can't open that. And we have a projector. Check the ceiling. Always check the ceiling. Ooh. That's probably important. Man, we have a lot of stuff. Okay, we can't do that. We have our typewriter. And we have, these are the evidence photos that we found in the first part. So we have the house, the chapel, the cabin. I believe the cabin is actually where we were for Harvey's box and the end, what was the second game we played? Oh my god. Guys, I'm not perfect. I don't know all of them. Give me a second. At the lake. When we played the lake, it takes place here. And I think we're playing as Dale when that happens. The Mill, which is the next game in the series and makes me want to rip my hair out. That one and the final one in the Cube Escape series makes me want to rip my hair out. The bridge and the cave. All of these are very important to the story. Get our coffee filter in. Get our coffee grounds in. Oh, wait. We gotta fill it with water. The old man walked beside the lake. As he approached the mill, time stopped. The numbers appeared above the lake. Okay? Let's make this man some coffee. He deserves it. Nope. Didn't go far enough yet. There we go. Guys, I'm hungry. Shocking no one. I'm hungry on stream. Good thing I keep my chips upstairs that I'm about to finish because I have a chip problem. A damn fine cup of coffee. 247. Two, 4, 7. Oh, okay. Here's our prisoner. Our prisoner is corrupted too. That has some crazy implications. That has some crazy implications. So we've obtained the black cube. I don't know where we put that one yet, but we did get the screwdriver. I love the cat. Okay, we have the screwdriver, and we have a razor. That's me looking tired, sir. Looking smooth. Don't ask too many questions. It's a weird game. A young crow. Ooh, I never knew that was a young crow that we got. I always knew it was a bird. That's kind of an interesting implication, seeing as Mr. Crow is one of the major players of Rusty Lake. There we go. Okay, somehow we got an egg out of that, and we're not going to worry about how that happened. Okay. This is one that we need. The old man walked... I need to take a picture. Because we need to come down here. Okay, the old man. The old man walked beside the lake. As he approached the mill, time stopped. I love this puzzle. The numbers appeared above the lake. 392. All right, we have 3, 9, 2. Ooh, so we need one of our cubes for this. We need a second cube, so we gotta go solve the rest of the puzzle. So this is a hard one. Basically, we have our house and our chapel and everything, and we have our A, B, and C numbers. There's another one where you really have to take a picture. It is a challenge. Okay, so we have our house, our chapel, our cabin, and we need to get the intersections here. So C is... Oh, wait, I don't have the... Do I have the marker? No, I don't have the marker. How do I get the marker? A marker would be really helpful right now. I'm missing something. Good sir. Ah, there's my marker. I didn't open these. Oh my goodness. What a dummy I've become. Okay. So, our marker is very important. We need... This is C. So, that's gonna be our... That's C. What's the guy doing? Just hanging around? Oh, yeah. He's just hanging around. He's having a good time. Okay. So, we have our cave... Here's the bridge. We need the cave. We need a line from the cave to the chapel. Or to the mill. And then the chapel to the bridge. And this is gonna be B. And then the chapel to the cave. And the cabin to the bridge. And this is going to be A. Okay, so we have our A, B, and C. So we have to go back out of here. Thank God it saves. And now we have these numbers. And that should give us the final number sequence. So we have 7, 4, 6. They get really creative with their puzzles. And I really appreciate that. 7, 4, 6. Laura! 5. No. No. Egg? Egg is cube? Again, we would have learned that in seasons. So you have to use a lot of prior knowledge with these. Okay? Give cube? Heck yeah, white cube. And what was our other passcode was on here. 392. I would say my favorite of the Cube Escape games is Seasons, with Case 23 being my second favorite. I love Case 23. Alright. Oh, we have a light. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, maybe I just need to wait. I think I just need to wait this out. Yeah! Okay. Are you guys ready? Chapter 3 of 4, The Chapel. At last, I was close to Rusty Lake. Although I did not understand what happened, after a deep sleep, I found myself on the floor of the mysterious chapel I knew from the pictures. Alright. Oh no, is this my... Oh no, we do have to look it up. No. Oh wait, never mind. No, we do. Oh, fudge. Okay. We're gonna do this one really quickly. And by really quickly, I mean I'm gonna pull it up. So, for anyone who doesn't know, I hate these puzzles. I do not find them fun. This is the only time Rusty Lake has ever given us a puzzle like this. I cannot express to you how frustrating this puzzle is to me. For whatever reason, I've looked into it before. I really dislike this puzzle. Cube Escape, Case 23. And the thing is, I want these, Chapter 3. The thing about playing a game like this, and playing an intensive puzzle game, is it's meant to be fun. If you don't find a certain puzzle fun, look up the answer. Who cares? Like, it's not that deep. I've looked up many answers to ones where I've, like, scratched my head. I've never liked those type of puzzles. I'm always off by one space. I have to undo everything to fix it. Yes! I think they're so frustrating. They're so punishing, and I really hate them. And the first thing I see, oh look, here's the video I've watched countless times. No, go, oh my god, it went backwards for no reason. So we're gonna watch this really quickly. No, don't play sound. I don't feel like being doxxed today, YouTube. And I'm gonna go through it this way, so you guys are gonna see that I'm using my phone for this. And again, I cannot stress enough, if you like this type of puzzle, something's wrong with you. No, if you like this type of puzzle, because I didn't, okay, this is summer of 1972. I don't know why it's not giving me the dates. So this is almost a year after the discovery of Laura's body. And I think that's where we were with, in that office. Most of Rusty Lake's puzzles I find really enjoyable. I just don't like this type of puzzle. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think they're... Have they moved anything? No, they have not. Okay. Oh my god. Ah! They're going too fast! They're going too fast! Can I slow that down any? Oh my god. Okay. I got that over there. And then we'll do a few more. I've used this so many times. Oh, that one was fast. Oh, I think I was sliding this one over. Okay, yeah, we're good still. Oh, okay, put that back. Never mind. Okay, guys, okay. This is a thrilling content. I'm sorry. I wish that there was a way... I wish there was a way to skip this. I really, really do. And then I think they bring this one over. I really wish there was a way to skip this. Because it is so frustrating. What did they do? They brought that over, that down, that over. And then I think they bring this one up. Oh no. Sorry, I'm not talking as much. I'm trying to, fly through this as fast as I can. I I love how I'm doing exactly what they did, even if they put something immediately back. Oh my god. This moves so quickly. Okay, down, over, up, over, and then I think they bring it down. It's okay, I know you don't talk because you hate me. It's true. I actually just hate Volticase specifically. Nope, they put it back. Oh my god, they undid all of that! No! This is not an optimized run of this, and you can really tell. Like, you can really tell that this person is struggling. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. I trust and believe in you. I really wish I could do these types, because I feel like they wouldn't be so bad. Oh my god, he went so fast that time. Okay, wait. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in, guys. How did he do that? Wait. He got that over there. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. That's there. Bring that up. How did he get that down there? Wait a second. I did that. Ooh. I do love this type of puzzle, but I think it's because as a kid, my mom had a keychain with numbers on it, and solving the puzzle over and over is my only entertainment when we were out. I think that's super fair. I think for some people, they really like this type of puzzle. I think it's a love-hate thing. You either love this or you hate it. I'm always one off, and it frustrates me. The nice thing is, once we do this once, I never have to touch it again. And I like that for me. Yo, this poor dude is suffering with this. He is suffering as much as I am. What's that over here? Okay, I think we're nearing the end of it. Down, over, up, over. Oh my god. Not going to lie, ma'am. You watching the video and still being confused is not a good look, but as you're up, I'm enjoying it. Dude, it's such a bad look. It's such a bad look. I hate this puzzle so much. Alright, they go over there. Okay, it's fine. Love Nikki, please stop giving me notifications. You are making my life harder. No, stop, game, stop. Okay. Oh my god, they're so... Oh wait, I need that not to be here. I need this to be here. I've been in and out of it because I thought my child could be normal while eating lunch, but instead she filled a toolbox with mac and cheese. Good for your kid! Look, kids are funny. Kids are so funny. I love the weird crap that kids will do. Oh my god, I can't wait to be done with this puzzle. I forgot that Case 23, while being one of my favorites, absolutely rage baits me by having this specific puzzle in it. And then you guys, and then move you up there. Oh yeah, because I think I need to get that down here. I love that this poor dude is suffering just as much as I am. Like, I feel a certain kinship with the fact that they are... Oh wait, no, I think they're about to go back. I've got to find a run of this that is actually them getting it on the first try. Like, I've got to find a run where they get it right at first. I would say that at least the toolbox was empty before, so I only have to clean the box. That's good. That's good. This is just the video I've used for this, like, the entire time. My god. If you're frustrated, just know that I'm suffering. And they move so fast. They move so much faster than I expected, so I can't even, like... I can't even, like, do it quickly. They are undoing everything they just did. I gotta make tutorials for this type of puzzle in every game for people like you. Please! Please! This will become my new passion. Case 23. Case 23, please. Give me a tutorial for this. Give me an optimized version of doing this puzzle, because I hate it. I hate it and I'm unhappy. What am I doing here? Okay. Yay! Okay. Alright, we did the puzzle I hate. Now I am free. Don't worry, there's several more I hate in Cube Escape too. And then the other one we have to solve is this one. But this one is so nice by comparison. Look how nice this is. Oh, whoops. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna get everything right on the first try. Whoops. Memento, please. But I also think that everyone's gonna have a type of puzzle. Like, I'm so sure that there's a type of puzzle in here that you would also hate, Nova. Like, I think that's the thing, where it's like, everyone's gonna have a type of puzzle that they hate in a puzzle game. And we all suffer immensely together. What am I missing? Oh, right here. I was like, what am I missing? I did this. I did it all right. You're a hero. Yes! Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them solve puzzles we hate. That's why I'd be looking at my lunch. Alright, the rest of this is fun. Nope. Oh yeah, depending on what we want. 1, 4, 8. So we need that for something. There we go. I was like, how do I do that? I love these because they're like silly little puzzles. That was that one not just correct? Oh, maybe put the eyeball in? Yeah. These are fun because they're very simple. Oh, we had 1, 4, 8. Nice. These are fun because they're like kind of simple and silly. I find them very enjoyable. Just in their simplicity. I don't remember the order these go in. No, I think that one goes up here, maybe? Maybe this one goes down here. Yeah, that looks right. This doesn't look right, though. That looks right. Okay, we need one more. And we do have another locked one we can do. There is a fetus. Okay. Don't ask why you would put the ink in with the fetus. I don't know. Normal behavior. Normal human behavior. 2, 3, and then lowest. It's amazing what playing these games repeatedly will do. You guys are watching this are like, Ah, Mem, you're moving so fast. Yeah, this is the stuff I can do like no one's business. Let's see. Light these, and then we have left. Oh no, I don't have what I need for that. Ooh, but I do have the cube. Ow! That is so loud! My brother, please. Where's the X? No? Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the X on here? Or the cross. Oh, look at that! We have our mental health and fishing dude. Oh, this is a cool puzzle. Okay. We need to do this. So... We need to get the eye. Well, we'll do this one. So, cross, squinty eyes, open mouth. So that mouth, we need the squinty eyes, and we need the cross. Thank you for the eyeball. I love that for me. Eyeball, bird, frown. Eyeball. Do we need to put the eyeball in? Yeah. Bird, frown. Thank you. Gemstone. No thoughts, head empty, scream. Hell yeah. I love these puzzles. They're fun. Like, this area is not hard. I'm so bad at so many types of puzzles, but that's like the one kind that makes sense in my head because I understand how to get the pieces to the right spots the same way other people do with Rubik's Cubes. I need you to teach me. Okay, so now we have the oil. I think in the past, they did slightly simpler puzzles. Okay? Like, a lot of these are very on the nose, and I think that's fine. I think that's fun. I don't think we've used our scissors yet. Ah, well, now we need our scissors. Hello, sir. You know, I'm not sure. Do we know who he is? We're gonna find out. Maybe he is Mr. Crow. Cube. Okay, yeah, he's Mr. Crow. Oh, that was it. Alright, this is an important one. Are you guys ready? Chapter 4 of 4. The cabin. Silently, the old crow and I sailed to a small island in the middle of the lake. Without a word, the crow left me, wondering what to do. So, before we start this, I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret. This is timed. It's not easy. It's a very hard level. It is timed. You do get unlimited tries. It doesn't make you go back. It makes you go back to the beginning of the level. It's punishing. It is an incredibly punishing level. Alright, no, I think that goes here. Yeah, that goes there. And it makes it very well known that you are on a crunch. Nope, that doesn't go there. That goes down here. Okay. Okay, I got all those. Is there anything up here? No, there's nothing up here. I need to do this puzzle. Oh my god. No, that's not right. Oh my goodness. Pause. I don't need. Okay. Oh my god. This is such a stressful game. Okay. I think I have the matches. I do have the matches. Yeah, it's not looking good for me. It's not looking good for the me. Okay, that's there. Oh my god, no. Matches, go in there. Okay. Okay, the oil is dripping down. I need this to go there. And no, that's oh no. Uh, 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 I'm working on it! The oil's there. Oh yeah, it's not good, it's not good, it's not good. Please, go, 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 go. Light the fire, light my fire, please. Where do I need to set this on fire? That, oh no, that's not right! That's not right! Oh no. Uh, uh, what do I do? No, it goes up. It goes up and over and down and like this, and it's fine. And it's, just to show you guys, we are not doing well emotionally. Oh god, they took me. It is too late. The opposing powers won, but the lake gives me another opportunity. This time, I have to be faster. I have played this game countless times. Again, the Cube Escape series, I have 12 hours in. It's 9 games. They don't take very long, as we have just played through 5 of them in a little over 2 hours. We've just done 5 of them, and 2 of them are the longest games. Seasons in Case 23 are the longest games. And one of them we had to spend 5 minutes doing a singular puzzle. These, like, they're short games. This is so incredibly punishing, even knowing exactly where everything is. This is probably going to make no sense without a more prolonged explanation, but the biggest thing for me is thinking every foursquare sequence is a circle. That actually does make a lot of sense, Nova. That does make sense to me. I just still suck. Alright. We're locking in. Let's go. Okay, lock in. Lock in, Memento. Let's solve this one really quickly. Because when it's not playing the music that makes me want to cry, it's a very good tense, it's very good with its tension. I'm not gonna lie. And I really do appreciate the tension of this series. I think that one goes there. This one definitely goes there. Little one, little one. Big one. No, don't need that. That goes there. Throw these here. Alright, we got the oil drip going. We got all of those. The deer is here. It's fine. Crowbar. Please? 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 Ah. I need a light something on fire. I don't know what. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. That was my best run ever, I think. Oh, God. Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye. Now you know the pipes. Nothing can stop you. Yeah, that I messed up on those pipes, and that was horrid. I think that was my fastest ever time. I think there's an alternate ending to that, but I'm not positive. The end. ... Finally, I reached the lake. I could not feel my body anymore. The time felt different to me, like I did not only live that moment, but also my past. All my memories captured in little cubes floating around the lake. Yeah, so we missed a couple of the achievements. I haven't gone back and done a full achievement hunt yet, but I'd like to. We have a little bit more time. So let's go for the mill. Let's see about a 6th game. I need a reset, actually. Cube Escape, the mill. Alright. So we have river, memories of cubes, and here's the lake. And the only place we can go right now is the living room. I believe this is another one that kind of torments me. Some of the early games really do torture me. I wonder if there's a speedrun category. God, that would be such a punishing speedrun. No. You know... Oh, okay, so there's the key. This one is an interesting one. So the games have taught you prior to always look at the ceiling. Well, the ceiling looks different from different angles, which obviously makes sense. Depending on where you go up to the ceiling, you can't actually see the stuff you need. And I remember that leaving me so stumped. I also remember thinking that there was a key in here. This is a mold. And I was so perplexed because I was like, what do you mean? Also, if you need to get to any of the places. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can't go the wheel. Okay, so in here... Where do I put the logs? I assume... Okay, there's the logs. Light them on fire. Okay. I have a pot with hot water. That's the thing that I'm gonna get going. Nope. Oh, lay it on fire. Let's see. That does not go to the upstairs, so maybe this? Ah, yes, the old woman. Who is she, I wonder? If nothing else, at least it wouldn't be one of the... Oh, RNG dependent speedruns. That's true. There is no RNG in these games. These games do take straight skill. Alright, so, what do you need? How do you do this one? Is this the 6th one? I think this is addition based. Alright, so 10. I need 5. 5, 2... No, wait. Put that back. 5, 2, and 3 will give me 10. Really? Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to do 6. 4 is 10. 5. 1 is 6. Why isn't that giving me anything? Oh, because that was a 5. Oh, wait. No, there is no 6 here. I'm a dummy. I guess 5, 5. Here's 4. So 2 and 2 is 4. 2. Oh, I gotta get rid of these 3s, though. I have a lot of 3s left over. Let's see. 10. Alright, well, 6. 6 and 4 would be a good one for 10. 6. 6 and 4. No, let me not do that. Maybe I'll do... No, well, 6 and 4. No. Yes, I do need to get rid of the 4. Guys, you're watching me really, like, use all my brain cells in real time. It's so hard on these streets. Oh, but now I have that left over. 6 has to be used for 10, though. 6, 3, and 1 could be used for 10. 6, 3, 1. 4. So we need 5. 5 is just gonna go with 5. And then 4 can go with 4, but then we're still... There we go. I get it. I get it. It's where you go from here. Alright. Ozzy! Hi, Ozzy! What am I watching? You are watching Rusty Lake. This is a series near and dear to my heart. This is a game series that has a very convoluted storyline. I do suggest watching. I've been doing a playthrough for the past 2.5 hours just about, and this is probably our final game we're doing today. It's a sprawling universe of around 20 games. The titles I am playing today are all actually free on their website, which I will link again at the end of stream. Did you not have it? Yeah, I forgot that, I forgot it was both rows. Alright, she gave me a gold tooth, so can I melt that? Don't worry, guys, I can just pick up liquid gold. There will be no ramifications for this action. Hi, Dazai! It's good to see you. I remembered the name change. Or not the name change, the different name. Okay, gold key. Upstairs we go. Harvey! Harvey is shit everywhere. You would not believe the amount of bird shit that you pick up in this game. In Servant of the Lake, you also need a lot of cat mucus. Let's see. Nothing we can do over here, but we are seeing the chapel. That's one place... We've gone to the chapel in some of the games, not all of them. And what's very interesting is... That's the clock from Laura's house. This is the clock from Laura's house. So what implications does that have that her grandfather clock is here? Alright, so we have some needles. We can see this. Can't say anything yet. And we're seeing Laura die. Oh, okay. Dale. Yeah?
Hello.
Oh. Hello.
This is Detective Dale Vandermeer.
This is important.
Yes.
Is this Rusty Lake?
Say the
Do you guys remember this?
Fate?
I'm sorry. Your class is already scheduled.
So that conversation that we had is happening now, again, in the future. So when we had that conversation in case 23, that was in the past, and now we are in the future hearing the other side of that conversation. And that's very important that the timelines, they make no sense here. Hello, ma'am. Oh, okay. Goodbye, ma'am. Oh. So I need a time for that. You're playing one of your favorite games, Overwatch? Good luck, Godspeed. Alright, so that's going to be a code of some sort. Oh, okay, so that's Mr. Crow. That might be his wife. Unsure. But that could be Mr. Crow's wife. I can't decide if it's the wife or maybe the sister. There's a couple things at play there. I gotta stop eating when I game. Dear Mr. Crow, the corrupted souls are still wandering the lake. I might have found one that can stop them. If he can find the 2 cubes, I will give you Storm? Interesting. You can bring him to the cabin. Yours sincerely, Mr. Owl. So Mr. Owl and Mr. Crow are 2 of the major players that we're going to see throughout. And we have finally figured out who they are, which you guys will see later. Not in this, unfortunately. And we do have a code up there. So, oh wait, down here? Okay. No. I don't need that yet. Okay, we have a loom. We don't have what we need for that. Dear Mr. Crow, remember, the lake does not only need the right water level, but also fresh memories. I would send you the body of the young woman later this month. Use the machine wisely. Extracting the bad memories could cause corruption of the body. Yours sincerely, Mr. Owl. So what this is implying, because again, every time you play a game, you get fresh context for the things that came before. They are trying to do something to get these fresh memories, and they're trying not to corrupt the bodies as they go. Ooh, okay. Water. The soil is not fertile. Bird shit? I'm gonna put more water in it. Oh wait, no, never mind. That was fine. Feed the cow. Okay, pot. Let's see. We have bullseye, square, triangle, square, butterfly, bullseye. We have... Okay, so we have 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. Oh no. 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it worked. Heck yeah. Okay, so we got some milk. I think that's everything we can do up here. Oh, wait. Let's look out here, and maybe the church will tell us. 1384. Okay, we have 1384. I don't think we have anything we need a passcode for yet. And we can't put in such a specific number. So let's go back downstairs. Water. Oh wait, we do need a number. 13. And it tells you have to go to the chapel. Again, a lot of the details in these games are going to tell you what you need. Okay, 1384. We can go in. No, ma'am, I don't want to talk to you right now. Oh, the water level. 610. Okay, we have the time. Don't ask questions about the duck yet. I don't remember how this puzzle works. We have the time. We're gonna... That's across this bridge when we get to it. Okay, 610. Nailed it. Excellent! Lara's body. I do so love when... Okay, he needs the 2 cubes. Oh! This is what we're seeing! This was in case 23. Him putting the cubes in. So we're seeing it happen. The past is never dead. It's not even past. I think that's an Easter egg. I don't think that that's actually... Oh, goodbye, Lara. You just keep going, Lara. Yeah? Do here? Yeah. Alright, we got some wool. Oh, there's a thing here now. Dale! Wait, let's look at Dale. And that's Mr. Owl. Again, he's one of our major players. Don't ask why he's levitating him. Don't ask how he's levitating him. You will see some crazy things happen when we get to, like, Rusty Lake Roots. And it is now raining. Which means the mill is now going. I believe we've done everything we can do up here. You know what, Laura? You just hang out in here. We're not going to worry about it. Yep, that feels right. I'm just going to let her hang out for a second. Here, ma'am. You need a pot with water. Bro. I take it I can get water if I go downstairs, actually. Get! Can I fill this with water? Yeah! Pot with water. Excellent. Don't worry about anything that's happening there right now. We are not... Alright, you want... Oh, you probably want hot water. Okay, hot water. Pot with hot water. I love the Insta-boil. It's very good. Yeah. I gave you that. Pot with hot water. Ma'am. Pot with hot water. Please work. What do I need to do with that? I'll just set it and forget it for a second. Oh, maybe... No, that's not it. Okay. Well. Okay, we can't do anything there yet. I don't believe we can raise... Oh, yeah, we can raise the water level. However... Oh, yeah, that is... Don't worry. Don't worry about this duck. God, I love the fat duck. The fat duck is the best part of this game. Don't worry about him. Anyway, I have fat duck. How do we get this fish? That is so loud. Why is that so loud in my ear holes? I'm just gonna let that be for the time being. We can't balance... No, we can't balance the water level yet. Okay. We'll go back upstairs. And we do have a fat duck. Why don't we could cook him. Too hot. Okay, well, I have my pot with hot water. Ma'am, please. I don't know what you want from me. I'm being rage baited again. I don't think anything up here needs a pot with hot water. Yeah. Oh, maybe hot milk? Maybe hot milk. Maybe she wanted hot milk. I've been rage baited too much. Hot with hot milk. I bet that's what she wanted. Ma'am, you were very unclear. I swear to God. Thank you. Okay, she has found the energy to give me a mitt. Which means I can get the fat duck. Bet you want food now. Yeah, you do. Okay, what do we have now? A net! So now we can get the fish. It's time for fish! Okay, we got a fish. And now back up we go. Don't worry about Laura, she's fine. She's hanging out. Probably need that again. And do you want fish? She wants fish. Okay, this is not the one I think that rage baits me, but it might be. Okay, a strong rope. What do I need the rope for? I don't think anything here. Let's see. Where do I think I need this rope? Probably down here somewhere. I'm gonna do the water level up. And we'll see if that gets it. Let's see. No, nothing up there. Ma'am. Where do I need this rope? No, she's in the right place. Oh, okay. That's where I needed the rope. Oh, we got this code at some point. Where the heck is the code? Oh, boy. Was it in the chapel? No, the chapel gave us the 4-digit code. Uh-oh. All that you touch, you change. No, it's not there. It's not there. No. Oh, no. I didn't write that down. I might have done a little mistake. A little mistake not writing down information. Ma'am. No, she doesn't want anything. Oh, was it down? Was it down here? No, this gave me 610. I don't think that's the code. I'm gonna try, though. Oh, man. Where was this code? Oh, I thought I could shut Grandma back in. Up here, maybe? I don't remember. There's gotta be a way to get it back. There has to be. I know this isn't it. It showed us a code. Oh wow, you can zoom in just in case you're blind. That's so nice. That's so nice of the game. I'm gonna make sure it's not... No, it's not written in the rafters. I don't remember. I might have to look because I didn't write the code down and I don't remember what the code is. And it does not appear to be written anywhere. Did I soft lock this? Where's the code? I think I actually soft locked. Because I think the code was on the thing that I ripped off. I think I ripped the code off and inadvertently, messed up a little. I'm gonna try one code that I kind of remember. Did I read something that said 472? No. Oh? Wait a second. Okay. 22222. Okay. Ah, yes. The easiest game of match 2 I've ever played in my life. Please give me the code this way. Okay. Okay. I don't think I did. Okay, put the cube in. Okay, the cube is in. Okay. Oh, 257. Oh my god, it's okay, guys. I didn't soft lock myself. I thought I did. 257. Oh my god. Wait, that unlocks something. Oh, whatever I did, I broke it. Okay. That one's actually a little bit harder. Okay. 222 111. Nailed it. Oh my god. I got so worried. Well, I think we corrupted her. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Oh, she's dead. Oh, Mimo is very dead. The cow is dead. No, okay, we don't have to go there. What about here? Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's Lara's corrupted self. Please leave. Oh, snap. Along to the lake now. Harvey got away. Harvey's my goat. Harvey, the absolute goat. All right, we're gonna go back in. So next time I play this, ooh, we get to do another one of my favorites. That would be birthday. I'm gonna take a little headphone break. Technically, we probably have time to do. Would you guys like to see birthday? I like birthday. Actually, I don't even know if that's the recommended order anymore. We did one more than I planned on doing. Let me make sure I'm still going in the correct order. No, we actually do not want to do birthday next. So birthday is going to come later. We have the mill, and then we actually have the first of the premium Rusty Lake games. Premium just means that they're paid games. So Rusty Lake, like I've told you guys, is a series that you can play. You can play the Cube Escape games, aside from Paradox, completely free over on their website. You can also download the apps from the App Store, and they're over on Steam. I am not sponsored by Rusty Lake. I would just love to be one day. I did get Servant of the Lake. They did send me a copy of Servant of the Lake, and I am, like, eternally grateful because, again, this is a game series that I really, really love. So yeah, you can play a bunch of them for free. There is a recommended playing order, and that's what I am going through right now. So our next game, since we did do Cube Escape the Mill, I didn't think we'd get that far since Seasons and Case 23 are two of the longest of the free games. But our next one is actually going to be Rusty Lake Hotel. So Rusty Lake Hotel is one of the games that you actually have to pay for. And I'm gonna go pull it up really quickly. Yes, I know you're having an issue. Rusty Lake Hotel was the first ever Rusty Lake game I played. The synopsis says, "Are you ready to serve the guests in the Rusty Lake Hotel? Solve all mysteries in this dark and eerie puzzle game. Rusty Lake Hotel is a point-and-click adventure by the creators of the Rusty Lake and Cube Escape series." Rusty Lake Hotel was another one that really didn't make a lot of sense when I first played it. I mean, it didn't have to make sense when I first played it because it was just serve the animals things and, like, you'll see. But when I went back and actually started playing through the series, and like I said, I've been very dedicated to getting the games. I have all of the Rusty Lake games. I keep them on a little folder. So if you're wondering how many there are, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 titles right now, and that is not counting the 9 games included within the Cube Escape collection. Oh my god, I have hiccups. There are a lot of games. They're not super long. I haven't even actually beaten all of them. I have not finished Underground Blossom. I have not done the true ending of Serpent of the Lake. And I think I am partway through... Oh, and I know I haven't finished Paradox or The White Door. There's a lot of them I just haven't finished. I didn't get around to. I got distracted for whatever reason, but I'm redoubling my efforts, and I've been really looking into playing them. I also have a Google Doc that I have been working on. Where are you? Where are my Google Docy? Where's my Google Doc? This does have... Where are you? Rusty Lake? Rusty Lake timeline. Is that's just the strict timeline. This one looks better. It does have spoilers in it, and I have been playing them in order when I was doing this, but I'll send you, share, restricted, only people with access can open the link. I think that means you guys can't do anything with it. If you guys are interested in reading through some of my unhinged thoughts about Rusty Lake, I've been working on a timeline. I'm gonna have to redo portions of it. It does have spoilers in it. If you click and open it, it will tell you the it will tell you who Mr. Crow and Mr. Owl are, and that's something you don't find out until much later in the timeline. We actually don't get their identities until Roots, maybe? Roots, or possibly even Paradise. It's either Roots or Paradise. I don't remember which, that we actually start to figure out who they are. But those aren't going to be for quite some time. Like I said, when we play this next time, my goal is to do Rusty Lake Hotel, the first of the premium titles, Birthday, and Theater. Time depending, we might start Rusty Lake Roots. That one is a little on the longer side, I believe. Yes, I have 23 hours in Roots. Roots is a little long. I've played it through like 3 times, so the hours are for a reason, but we might not get to all of that one, but we'll probably start that one, seeing as I want to keep going with the timeline as best I can. And yeah, Rusty Lake's a series near and dear to my heart. I really love it, and I really want to share it with more people. I want more eyes on it, and it's something that I really love, and I'm really enjoying doing this playthrough. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it. If you want to try the games for yourself, please check out their website. They do have the Cube Escape series aside from Paradox for free on their website. If you do want to support them, all their games are on Steam, and I think Samsara Room is actually completely free on Steam. I think. I'm not positive. Let me go check out Samsara Room. Samsara Room is tangentially related. It is not. Yes, that one is completely free. Samsara Room is not from my understanding, it is retconned into the timeline. It is not strictly within the timeline. Thank you for your stream. Wonderful way to start today. Thank you, Nova. I appreciate you. I love doing these streams, a little Saturday morning gaming. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, so we started actually on time today because I got my butt up and moving. I go back to work. We are going to do a farewell stream here on YouTube Monday night. Originally, we were going to do some karaoke over on Twitch. I have not gotten my butt together for that. So we're moving karaoke back to a Monday, a few weeks in the future. I have a Monday off, and we're going to do that. But we will be doing my farewell stream probably over here, maybe doing some community games, maybe doing, I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. We're going to feel the plan out since I have to change it, and it's not going to be the karaoke stream I really wanted to do. But your girl has bad time management. I'm working on it. I'm not working on it very well, but I'm working on it. But I appreciate you all so very much. Consider subscribing if you're interested in seeing more of this content. I do a lot of stuff. I do actually have a playthrough of the demo of Servant of the Lake up on my YouTube right now. And I can link that for you guys if you're really interested in seeing it. So Servant of the Lake is their newest game. It was so much fun. I loved Servant of the Lake. It was really interesting. Servant of the Lake actually gave us clarity on some things that we didn't know before. So I thought that was really cool. Servant of the Lake actually sort of filled in some of the gaps, and it is a prequel to the prequel. But again, I've rambled too long. It's time for me to go eat some lunch. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And yeah, I will next be live on YouTube on Monday. And then after that, we are going to go back at least for a couple weeks to only my Saturday morning streams. I need to adjust to my work schedule, see what my workload is going to look like. Once I know that, I would love to do a second evening stream here on YouTube, but I don't know when that's going to be. And yeah, I'm going to figure it out. But have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. Ready? Steady? Bye.